Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Mike. Thanks for jumping on with me this morning. Welcome to Monday. Hey, I don't know what to do. Okay, so I have this passion right now at this point in my career where I don't want anybody to ever say that to me. Well, I want to grow my business this year. I just don't know what to do every day. Okay, well, let's just get that out of the way right now, okay? So each day this week, I'm just gonna rapid fire a whole bunch of ideas at you on things you could do. So while I'm doing the introduction, I want you to grab something to write with or take notes with, okay? Because I'm gonna give you a whole bunch of ideas this week. Do you have to do them all? Of course you don't. But what I'm hoping is, in about the 50 to 60 different ideas I'm going to give you by Thursday morning, there will be a number of ideas in there where you go, okay, I could do that. That's me. I could do that. And what I will guarantee you is, if you do, and if you do it consistently over and over again over an extended period of time, you will grow your business this year. Now, how much of this should I do? You're going to wonder at some points. It's a good question. Look, if you don't need to sell that many homes this year, then you don't have to turn up the dial very high. If you want to sell a whole bunch of homes this year, you need to increase the intensity, right? So I'm going to let you decide the intensity based on the goals and the practical implications that you have in your life. Everybody's life is a little bit different. Some of you have more capacity for your real estate business right now than others do. That's okay. But I'm about to give you in rapid fire a whole bunch of ideas that you could implement. The intensity to which you implement them should be based on the goals that you have for yourself this year. Make sense? If at any time that doesn't make sense, you're unsure, or you would like to explore some of these ideas in more detail, then just reach out to me. That's what I do. I'd love to help you with that. So let's get started. Let's see by Thursday morning how many different ideas I could give you for increasing your number of closed transactions in 2022. And I've got them all written down here in front of me, and I'm just going to jump around in no particular order. So if it seems bizarre and one thing's not connected to another, good. It's supposed to be. So here we go. Let's just start easy. You could, real easy, you could reach out and call, and I know it's crazy in today's world, but you could actually speak with human beings. You could. Well, who? Well, you could call people in your sphere of influence that you haven't spoken with in the past 45, 60 days so that you maintain contact with them, top of mind awareness. You could do the unthinkable. You could actually call your past clients and check in on them. These people already know you, they like you, to some extent they trust you. Why not start there and warm up? Make sense? You could. Well, how many should I call? I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to what your goals are. Let's jump around. Let's do the opposite extreme. You could today reach out and make contact with every expired listing in your area. You could. Hey, look, these people wanted to sell a property and they were unsuccessful in the greatest real estate market Atlanta's ever seen. Do they have a problem? Of course they do. What's the problem? Well, the overall problem was they weren't able to sell their property. But why weren't they able to sell their property? Why don't you dive in and help them figure that out? You could do that today. What's another? Well, let's just keep going as many different directions as we can this morning. You could set up your Google My Business page. Have you done that already? If you have, good for you. You're a modern agent. Very proud of you. If you haven't, get that done today. Some of you are going, I don't even know what you're talking about. Hey, when you Google a business and it shows up on the right-hand side of your screen and gives you a little detail of the business and different connection points, directions, their website, that's called a Google My Business page. And it's free. Have you done that already? Now, we could today. We could. Let's just keep bouncing around different ideas. I am a huge fan in today's market. Now, there's been times when I wouldn't have said this, but in today's marketplace, I am a huge fan of open houses. Well, Mike, it's Monday and you don't hold open houses on Monday. Who says that? I have a friend of mine who does 13 open houses a week. Yeah, that's right. More than 2 a day. Don't tell him that that's a waste of time. He only sold 134 properties last year, most of which came off his open house strategy, none of which cost him $1. You could, with buyers so intense on finding the right property, you could hold open houses every day. You could. I don't know if you will, but I know you could. And the last part for today is you could create your own podcast. You could, and it's free. And you could be delivering your message, your view on the world, your unique take, you to the entire world for free through a podcast. I don't know if you will, but you could. So for today, we just rattled off, 5 real quick. You could call and talk to, crazy notion in today's world, I know, but you could call and talk to your sphere of influence or your past clients today. You could reach out and speak with expired listings today. You could hold an open house. You could create your own podcast. You could set up your Google My Business page. You could. Let's see if you will. And if you did, that would be another step down the road. Before I say it, I'm going to do a little ad. Join me tomorrow. I got a whole bunch. I got pages of this stuff. Pages. So you can go out there and make it happen for yourself today.